Hello there, Stevos. Welcome along to vlog 236 of the weekly vlog series here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. It is Monday, the 17th of March, 2025. Just gone 7 AM and I've just woke up. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Just about to have a shower and a shave on this Monday morning. Just made my first flask of tea of the day. I feel as though this morning's breakfast is an emotional breakfast, to be honest with you. So you might have seen in recent episodes of the weekly vlogs, obviously I've gone to work, and at work, before I started my shift, I've had a bowl of Honey Hoops cereal. But there has been times where I've been at home when I've not been at work, and again, I've had a bowl of Honey Hoops cereal. Now, I'm about to have, for my breakfast this morning, by the way, a bowl of Honey Hoops cereal. Now, why is this an emotional breakfast, I hear you ask? Because these Honey Hoops, they weren't my Honey Hoops. They weren't. They were actually my mum's Honey Hoops cereal. And obviously, it's been in the cupboard now for the last couple of months. Obviously, I've been buying my own cereals and stuff like that. But obviously, I've not bought my own cereal for the last couple of weeks because I've had a huge, big tub of Honey Hoops, like in a storage tub, in the cupboard. And I've been eating it on the days that I've not been at work. So, this bowl here that I'm about to eat now is the last of it. That actually does make me quite sad, to be honest. Whatever I do, I hope I don't cry while I'm eating this bowl of Honey Hoops. But honestly, it's just sad. It's just absolutely sad, isn't it, really, to be honest? But it's got to be used up, I guess. It's just got to be used up. It is Monday night, by the way. 7:30, just to let you know. And I have basically spent the day editing, uploading stuff to YouTube, and also just chilled out, watched Family Guy, watched Coronation Street, watched EastEnders, and had a nap this afternoon, really. And that's pretty much it, really. That's all I've pretty much done today. I didn't see my support worker this morning. My support worker called me up. And I've spoken to my support worker anyway. But he called me up because he was feeling under the weather because the support worker that I was meant to have today, he went away last week on holiday. He was in the cold doing skiing and snowboarding and stuff like that. He was due to come back to work today, but obviously he's feeling under the weather. So I'm going to be seeing him, I think on Friday this week I'm going to be seeing him. But I have got to be honest with you, actually, I've got sessions all week this week with all 4 support workers that are in the business. Which is crazy. So I've literally got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday this week. I've got sessions with all 4 support workers, one each day, which is crazy. But you know what? I don't mind it though. I really don't mind it, and I really do appreciate the support that they are giving to me and stuff like that. And I love catching up with them as well. I really, really do. So yeah. So anyway, I've also spoken to my brother today as well. Just had a little bit of a catch up with him. So yeah, all in all, bit of a chill day, to be honest. I have decided this is going to be my dinner for tonight. Some oxtail soup in a bowl. And I've also got 2 slices of bread, which I'm going to dunk in it. Because I'm feeling, well, I'm not feeling sick. I'm not feeling sick. But I've got a bit of a cold. I don't know if you guys can tell that I've got a bit of a cold. I don't know. I've got a bit of a runny nose and all of that stuff. So I just thought, just to help warm me up, keep me nice and warm, I'll have some oxtail soup and some bread to go with it for my dinner tonight. It is Monday night and I'm just about to do the washing up, drying up and putting away from breakfast this morning and dinner tonight. Just about to take my nighttime medication before I head to bed. Monday night, just put my iPad on charge, got my work uniform together, ready for me to get into my work uniform tomorrow. Got my pyjamas out, ready to get into my pyjamas. And yeah, that's about it really. So I am going to head off to bed. I'm going to shut off my camera here, put my vlogging camera on charge as well. So from me, it's good night, and I shall speak to you guys again in the next scene of the weekly vlog, which will be it is Tuesday morning, just got home from work, just about to get out my work uniform. So it is Tuesday afternoon, by the way, coming up to 4 o'clock now on this Tuesday afternoon. And I have had my support session today with my support worker. She literally turned up like 2 minutes after I filmed my last scene of the weekly vlog, honestly. So I've obviously gone out with her, went to Starbucks, had a Starbucks frappe, had a strawberry and cream Starbucks frappe. That was my first Starbucks, by the way, that I had since, was it May last year? Might have been May last year. May, June last year. Yeah, that was the first Starbucks that I've had since then. So, yeah. But anyway, I had my support session. It was quite overwhelming, not going to lie. We were talking about some very important stuff, like signing up to estate agents and looking at properties to rent and stuff like that. A lot of the information was going through my head, don't get me wrong, but then I think eventually it just got to the point where I just got so burned out because I had so much information going through my head that I found it very overwhelming, and I'm just not in the position at the moment to be looking at signing up to estate agents and stuff like that at the moment, okay? At this present moment, I'm not, you know, there's some other bits and pieces that I just need to sort out first before I look into that kind of side of things, really. But there we go. Anyway, my next support session is tomorrow. So there we go. I have come back. I fed the fish and I've just finished cleaning the rabbits. I've cleaned out their hutch. Gave them some fresh food, some fresh water. I've only managed to give them some lettuce and some celery sticks today as their salad because the carrots have gone off and the cucumber has gone off as well. So they've not been able to have any carrots or cucumber today. But I've cleaned out their hutch though. So it does look like now they've got their summer coats come in because there was a massive ball of fur where they molt in the corner of their hutch. So I'm assuming that, yeah, they've literally come into their spring/summer coat now, but they feel very nice and soft still. So there we go. Oh, and by the way, my support worker today, she brought a dog as well, a little dog called Rita. So I got to meet a little dog called Rita. Very lovely dog, by the way. Honestly, very lovely dog. I really do miss having a dog at the moment. Like, this is why I need a companion dog. Like, you know, and a support dog, or like just, you know, just a dog that I can cuddle up to and stuff like that, and, you know, give like I could stroke and, you know, I miss it. I miss having a dog at the moment. I really do, and this is why it's very important that at some point very soon I do end up getting a dog, because I need one. Like, really, I do need one. So yeah, anyway, so I have sorted the rabbits out anyway, gave them their fresh food, their fresh water, their salad as well. And I've just put the bin out as well, because tomorrow morning is bin collection day. It's the normal waste bin collection tomorrow. So I've got that bin out ready. And I've just emptied the recycling bin as well that's in the kitchen. Just put the recycling out into the big recycling bin that's outside as well. So I've just managed to somehow or other spill some soup all over the bin that was next to the big recycling bin outside. So I've just had to mop that up. That was lovely. Anyway, must have been some leftover soup in that tin. I don't know. Anyway, but there we go. Anyway, so yeah, that is what I've been up to so far this afternoon on this Tuesday afternoon. So it is Tuesday night and I've just done myself some dinner at the time of it being nearly 8:10 on this Tuesday night. And by the way, my dinner kind of exploded in the microwave. Not gonna lie. But it's fine though, I've cleaned it up, okay? I've cleaned it up, it's fine. But anyway, what did I have for my dinner, I hear you ask, you know, that exploded in the microwave? Well, it is a microwavable meal for sure, but this is my dinner tonight. I have got some Prince's mild chicken curry with some egg fried rice. Doesn't look that appetizing, I know. But after all, it is a curry in a can. Yeah, this can right here. Anyway, so hopefully this is going to be nice. Hopefully I'm not going to end up on the toilet at 2 a.m. in the morning with some severe toiletry issues, shall we say. It is just coming up to 11:30, by the way, on this Tuesday night. By the way, I have sorted out my flask ready for tomorrow, taken my nighttime medication with with a glass of water, done the washing up, drying up and putting away as well, sorted all that out, and sorted out 2 hot water bottles to put in my bed to keep my bed nice and cozy and warm for while I sleep. And also just to warm it up, ready for my feet to be nice and cozy when my feet get into bed. Because honestly, that is also a perk of having hot water bottles on your bed around about 10-15 minutes before you get into bed. And obviously, I've just gotten into my pyjamas as well, put my iPad on charge, put my phone on charge as well. And now I'm just about to put my vlogging camera on charge and then head off to sleep, as I have got work tomorrow. Also put my work uniform together as well and stuff. So anyway, from me, it's good night. Oh, by the way, before I do go off to bed, let me talk about that mild chicken curry. By the way, the Prince's mild chicken curry. It was mild. There was a little bit of a kick to it. But do you want to know something? I've never really had curry in a can before, really. But to be honest with you, that curry that I had earlier was actually quite nice. I'm not gonna lie. Do I think that I will get a curry in a can again? Probably not. Probably not. You know, I'd rather make a curry from scratch, you know, like fresh and stuff like that, rather than have curry in a can, because I think it's a bit weird. And it's also processed stuff as well and stuff like that. So it's always good to do it fresh, to be honest. You know the ingredients that are going into it. You know how much salt's in it and how much pepper and all that sort of stuff. And you can also season it as well. So anyway, but I'm not here to talk about food now because I'm heading off to bed. It's just coming up to 11:30 on this Tuesday night. Anyway, good night from me, and I shall speak to you guys again in the next scene of the weekly vlog, which will be Wednesday. So it is Wednesday afternoon, halfway through the week, halfway through the weekly vlog. I've just got back from work and also from my support worker as well. I had about an hour's session with him today. And I've just been outside, gave the rabbits some fresh food in their hutch as well, and now I'm just about to get out of my work uniform on this Wednesday afternoon. So I'm just about to watch today's episode of EastEnders over on BBC iPlayer on my iPad, and this is what I've got for my lunch today. I've got some oxtail soup in a bowl with 2 slices of bread. I've also got some French brie as well, which I bought yesterday. And I also brought this yesterday as well, by the way. 2 jam and cream palmiers. So I'm going to have that as well for my lunch today. I brought that yesterday as well. Reduced at 77 pence. And even though it went out of date yesterday, but it'll be fine for me to eat today. And yes, I brought this yesterday as well. Because I went shopping, by the way. So I did also pick up a couple of other bits and pieces. I had a sausage roll when I was out shopping yesterday. 75p that costed me. Oh, and also as well, I picked up, because everyone keeps telling me, Steve, you've got to try this. Steve, you've got to try this. You've got to try it. So I'm going to try it, and I'll try it in this week's episode of the weekly vlog and do a TikTok on it as well. So I picked up this Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cherry Crush, because everyone is recommending that I give this a go. So I'm going to give that a go. And also as well, I picked up something else as well that a friend of mine recommended me to try. So I went to Sainsbury's to get that Dr. Pepper Cherry Crush, but then I went to Asda to go into their ice cream section, even though the weather's only just starting to warm up and already I'm having ice cream. Wild. But anyway, but I went to the ice cream section yesterday in Asda, and I picked up, not only did I pick up those 2 jam and cream palmiers, but I also picked up some Angel Delight butterscotch flavoured ice cream, which a friend of mine recommended me to try. Apparently it's really, really nice, and also as well, it's really cheap as well. Like Ben & Jerry's is what, £4.50, £5 or whatever it is. Angel Delight butterscotch flavour, and I think they had a strawberry flavour as well, costed £2.98, which isn't too bad for like a little tub of ice cream. So that's either for sharing or you can have it for yourself. Anyway, that is my lunch today. I'm going to watch EastEnders on BBC iPlayer. Oh, and also I'm going to put the washing on as well. Because I put a load of washing in the washing machine, so I'm going to stick that on as well. It is Wednesday evening, 5:20, and I've got a can of Pepsi Max Cherry, which was my mum's Pepsi Max Cherry, by the way. Dinner for tonight is chicken and mushroom with some mixed veg in a creamy mushroom sauce with some pasta, and I'm currently listening to some music on my iPad via Apple Music as well, so that's what I'm up to on this Wednesday evening. Got 2 new videos to watch on YouTube, the first being Daz Games. Daz watches people who creep you out, so I'm going to watch that for the next 27 minutes, and then over here, this one got uploaded a couple of days ago by Off the Hook, which does feature Daz from Daz Games, of course. This is Daz and Will Cook and Eat Josh and Mama's Food, which is about 42 minutes long, so I'm going to give that a watch as well on YouTube. Good afternoon, folks. It is Thursday afternoon. It's literally just turned Thursday afternoon, by the way. I have been doing bits and pieces this morning. For example, I have had my breakfast. I decided for breakfast today to have some scrambled egg. I was going to have... Excuse me, I'm burping. I'm still a bit gassy from breakfast, even though I had breakfast a couple of hours ago. But them eggs, they're repeating on me at the moment. Okay, so I do apologise. But I have had some breakfast this morning. For breakfast, I had scrambled egg in a bowl. It was going to be scrambled egg on toast, but when I looked at the bread, and I only had a few slices of bread left over. But when I looked at the bread, literally, I think there was about 4 slices of bread in the packet. But all 4 slices had mould on it, so I had to throw the rest of the bread away, which was a shame, because I was really looking forward to having some toast. You know, I love it. You know, when you have scrambled egg on toast, right, and you do the toast, put the toast in the toaster, then you butter it, and then you stick the scrambled egg on top of the toast afterwards. Sometimes, obviously, sometimes the scrambled egg, it has like a bit of moisture in the scrambled egg. And I tell you what, I love the fact that the bread soaks up that moisture. And then you've kind of got this kind of like slightly soggy, but quite nice. Like, it's quite nice though. Like the texture of the bread's really nice though when you eat it. Kind of toast. You know, like, I don't know why, I just love that bit where, you know, I've ate all the eggs and stuff like that, and then I'm eating the bread, and it's just a little bit soggy, but it's quite soft at the same time, and it's just a really nice texture. So anyway, so I'm rambling now about scrambled eggs. But anyway, that is what I had for my breakfast this morning. I've also taken my morning medication as well. And I've also got dressed as well. In about half an hour's time, I've got a support session today with a support worker. No, actually, it's so nice out there today. Do you want to know something? I've got this hat again. I might wear this hat with my sunnies. I think, you know, just wear this today. There we go. I look pretty cool once again. There we go. You know what? Maybe I should wear this hat going forward, or I could do it the 90s style. There we go. This is how they used to wear their hats back in the 90s. I don't see many people these days wearing hats like these, this kind of way anyway. Or was it kind of like that way? I don't know. I think that's more 90s. Like, you know, for someone that grew up in like the, well, you know, very late 90s to early 2000s, this is how folk in the UK used to wear their caps, you know. Especially my brother used to do that, actually. He used to wear his cap like this or like that, something like that, anyway. But I tend to wear mine like that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm just more old-fashioned. Just had a support session on this Thursday afternoon, by the way. We went to Costa. We had a catch-up, bit of a bit of a catch up really, and stuff like that. And then my support worker very quickly came in to see me in the house, of course. Came in to see me in the house. I don't know why my camera was going all over the place, but anyway. But yeah, no, my support worker, I've sorted out the issue anyway. My support worker came in briefly just to very quickly have a look, make sure the place is a bit spotless. Mainly down here, like mainly in the living room and also in the dining room as well, so, or well, kitchen actually. So we basically took the rug outside into the back garden, we patted it down to get rid of all the crumbs and stuff like that that's probably within the carpet or the rug. And then we brought it back in, I gave it a hoover, up and down, and also just tidied the sink as well. So she did say about doing the washing up, but I don't do the washing up normally. Like, you know, I normally don't wash up until the evening. Like, once I've finished cooking dinner, regardless whether I've got stuff for dinner or whether it's stuff that's been left from breakfast, lunch and dinner, I don't wash that up until after dinner. So that's just normally my routine of doing things anyway. But anyway, guys, I'm going to do a TikTok video on this as well, and I'm also going to do a TikTok video. I'm doing a couple of TikTok videos, but I'm actually going to also do the video here on my weekly vlogs as well, which you guys will still see anyway. For the next scenes of the weekly vlog, you guys are going to see me taste testing a couple of bits and pieces here and there, okay? A couple of bits that people have recommended for me to try, and another thing that I've wanted to do for a while, but unfortunately I got really unwell and I was unable to do it. But I've got some free time and I'm able to do it now. So, what I'm going to do first, and I've said about this before in the vlog, and I've said this on TikTok as well, is obviously I've got one more can of Pepsi Max Zero Sugar Strawberry and Cream flavour, and I've got one more can left of the Pepsi Max Zero Sugar Cream Soda flavour as well. So what I thought I'd do is do half and half, so half a glass of Pepsi Max Zero Sugar Strawberry and Cream, and the other half of Pepsi Max Zero Sugar Cream Soda, and see what that tastes like. See if there's, maybe if the strawberry and cream one overpowers the cream soda one. I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. But that's not the only thing that I need to try, because obviously a lot of people have recommended for me to give a go this Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cherry Crush. A couple of people have now recommended that for me to try, so I'm going to give that a go as well in the next few scenes of the weekly vlog. And there is also one more thing as well, which I've got to go into my freezer to taste test this one. But this one that I need to taste test is this. I'm talking Angel Delight butterscotch flavoured ice cream. It's in a tub. Okay, I'm going to give that a go. Obviously, I'm not going to eat it all in one sitting. Of course not. It's a lovely day out there, by the way. Very, very warm. Maybe I should come out here to do the ice cream taste test. What do we reckon? After all, you know, the sun's out, you know, it's lovely. Anyway, we'll see what happens, I guess. But no, in all seriousness though, we'll give that a go, because someone has also recommended me to give that a go as well. And yeah, I might as well give that one a try as well. So that is what's going to come up in the next few scenes of the weekly vlog on this Thursday afternoon. So here we are back with another taste test for you, and this one actually is going to be involving these two flavours of Pepsi Max Zero Sugar. Okay, now I've taste tested the strawberry and cream one in one video. I've tasted the cream soda flavour Pepsi Max Zero Sugar in another video. So I did say this a while ago, and I'm going to do it now. Okay, I'm going to do half and half of these Pepsi Maxes in this glass right here and see what they both taste like. So I'm going to open up this can here of Pepsi Max Zero Sugar Cream Soda. It's going to be poured in the glass like this. Hopefully we can get the measurements right, I hope. Here we go, a little bit more, maybe. That'll probably do. There we go. And then I'm just going to pour the rest of this into this glass as well. You know what, actually, that might be ideal. And then what I'm going to do is obviously pour the Pepsi Max zero sugar strawberry and cream in the same glass as well. Here we go. Hold on. I think this is going to be kind of an equal amount. Let's hope. Oh, a little bit more. A little bit more. Tiny bit more. There we go. And then again, just pour the rest of that into this glass here. Like that. I feel as though I've done a bit more cream soda than I did with the strawberry and cream. Anyway, so there we go. I have got now a Pepsi Max Zero Sugar Cream Soda mixed with Pepsi Max Zero Sugar Strawberry and Cream flavour. So, without further ado, I'm going to give this a taste test. I'm going to try my best to drink it from the top. Do you want to know something? Do you want to know something, actually? That's not bad. I mean, I don't really know because, like, the thing is what my idea was behind this was I was going to see whether or not the strawberry and cream one would overpower the cream soda. Now, while I can kind of taste test it, I can kind of taste a little bit of the strawberry in there, but like I don't know, like it's all the flavors are trying to combine as one. I'm just gonna give this another go. Yeah, honestly, it's not bad, but I mean, to be honest with you, out of these two cans, by the way, I do much prefer this one, the strawberry and cream flavour one, to the cream soda one, which I have said before, I think on TikTok Live, actually, where obviously I like the bar cream soda. Absolutely love bar cream soda. But for some weird reason, I don't like cream soda Pepsi Max Zero Sugar as much as I like bar cream soda, but I do like the strawberry and cream one. So out of these two flavours, I'm probably more going to go for strawberry and cream again rather than the cream soda one. This taste test, however, is basically involving a spoon. It's involving a spoon because this one is more of a dessert base. Now, this is actually one that somebody did recommend to me, I believe, at the beginning of the week, if not at the end of last week. They recommended me to give this a try. Now, this is Angel Delight, and this is butterscotch flavoured Angel Delight as well. It's soft served ice cream. It's fluffy, light, and mallowy. There we go. But honestly, I got this from Asda supermarket here in the UK, and it costed me about £2.98, which isn't bad, to be honest, given the fact that there's like Ben and Jerry's ice cream out there, which you can normally get for around about £4.50. I mean, for granted, I will say that this is probably a bigger tub. Also, as well, can I just say that Angel Delight takes me back to my childhood, because I swear it was like every weekend on a Sunday after having a roast dinner that my mum had cooked, we'd always have Angel Delight for dessert or something like that. I had Angel Delight a lot as a kid, I'm not going to lie. So anyway, I thought, as I'm outside, it's lovely weather out here as well anyway, I thought I would give this one a go. So I'm just going to see how the hell it's literally just the case that you just open the tub like that, literally, and then obviously, oh look, it's even got a bit of text on it that says, so light, mallowy, and full of scrummy fluffiness. Delightful. Okay, well there we go. Well, we're about to try this mallowy, full of scrummy fluffiness and delightfulness as well on this taste test. Literally, I'm not gonna lie, and this is going to be really, really sucky if I have to literally now leave it in the sunshine for a couple of minutes. Honestly, I feel like I might just have to leave it in the sun just so it melts a little bit, but I don't think I do though. I've literally just got this out the freezer. So anyway, this is how it looks, by the way. It does actually look like a really nice shape, I'm not going to lie, like literally, and hardly any of that ice cream has actually ended up on the lid itself. So there we go. So that's also a plus, I guess. But that's how it looks anyway, on there. So there we are. Does it smell of butterscotch? Don't really smell of anything. I can't really smell butterscotch. It just smells of ice cream. Yeah, literally, that's all it smells of. It just smells of ice cream. Right, it's going to be interesting. Oh, straight away. This is fine. This is good. Oh, man. Big scoop. Big scoop. There we go. Look, big scoop. Jesus Christ. What if I don't like this? Do I then spit it back out? I mean, literally, I've got nowhere to spit this out. Just the possible scenario. Anyway, I'm going to give this big mouthful. I'm going to give this big mouthful a try and see what I think of it. Here comes the choo-choo train, Steve. Choo-choo. Oh, brain freeze. Alright. Bit of brain freeze. That was cold, and that was actually a huge. That was literally a huge scoop as well that I picked up with a big spoon. Should have gone for a little spoon maybe. But what did I think of that? What did I think of that Angel Delight? Despite my reactions whilst I was eating that. Well, to be honest with you, it is right what it says on the packet, that it is fluffiness, because honestly the fluffiness I could really feel, and honestly. And also the butter, I mean, it's even got that strong butterscotch aftertaste, which I absolutely do love. Like, even right now, like, and it does also feel and taste like I'm actually eating Angel Delight, but except it's more of a frozen based Angel Delight. Honestly, would I pick up that product again? I definitely would. I think I definitely would recommend buying it as well and giving it a go for yourself, because honestly, it's slightly cheaper than Ben & Jerry's. I feel as though the tub is slightly bigger than Ben & Jerry's ice cream as well, possibly. Debateful, I guess. And also as well, thirdly as well, not only that, but it also comes in two flavours. Obviously this is butterscotch, but they also do another flavour as well, which is strawberry flavour. So if butterscotch does not take your fancy, then you can always go and opt for the strawberry flavour, which is more of a safer option to go for, I guess, than the butterscotch one if you're not a fan of butterscotch. So anyway, out of 10, what would I rate that? I mean, despite the fact that, you know, I've still got a bit of brain freeze at the moment, but I'm probably going to say I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10, because honestly, I thought that was actually really, really delicious. It's Thursday night, it's 5:30, this is my dinner tonight, the same as last night, chicken and mushroom with mixed veg and chicken sauce with some pasta. Good afternoon, everyone. Friday afternoon, just coming up to 1 o'clock. Just got back home after seeing my support worker. Obviously, what you guys just saw there is everything I got up to with my support worker for the last 2.5 hours. Went to McDonald's, obviously. I got myself a caramel frappe. She decided to get herself a coffee from McDonald's and something quick to eat as well from there. And then we went off to the OCEANARIUM, and as you saw there, a little montage of bits and pieces from the OCEANARIUM. I got 50% off at the OCEANARIUM because if you do live in Bournemouth and you are a Bournemouth resident, then obviously you can get 50% off between the 1st of March to the 31st of March 2025. So if you guys are seeing this vlog just before the 31st of March, you get 50% off if you live in Bournemouth. And yeah, obviously because I'm a Bournemouth resident, obviously I went to the OCEANARIUM and got 50% off, and I paid £7.50 for a ticket. A single ticket, which wasn't too bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage that I showed you there of what I got up to at the OCEANARIUM today. Kind of felt a bit weird filming with my support worker. I don't know why. But, you know, even though I wasn't really talking or anything like that, I was just literally filming and stuff. But it kind of felt a bit weird, like, filming. She then started asking me, like, oh, what's this little device you've got in your hand? Because obviously I'm using a camera, but it's kind of like just a lens on a gimbal stick now. So it's not actually a fully, like, a proper camera, like my Sony ZV-1 camera is. So, yeah, honestly, so she was asking me things like that. She was like, oh, where'd you get this camera from? How much was this camera? Etc, etc. So, but anyway, yeah, so there we go. Anyway, but yeah, I've just got back from seeing my support worker. Oh, and by the way, obviously I didn't film this yesterday, partly because my phone needed charging, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going to film this TikTok video, but I'm going to film it for you guys on the weekly vlog as well to see. But I'm going to finally get round now to taste testing this Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cherry Crush drink, which I was going to do a taste test on yesterday, but I never got round to doing it. So I'm going to do that right now on this Friday afternoon. So I have been recommended this one by actually quite a lot of people. A lot of people have said to me, Steve, you need to give this a go. You need to try it. It's highly recommended that you give this a go. So here I am. I'm finally giving this a go. I've got my glass right here. I should have really got a smaller glass, because what if I don't like it? Then I might, I don't know. I'm still going to fill it up to the brim. Anyway, it's cherry flavour. Why wouldn't I like cherry? I mean, to be honest, do I like Pepsi Max Cherry? Yes, of course I do. Absolutely love Pepsi Max Cherry. This is, however, Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cherry Crush. So this is a limited edition. You can get this in the UK supermarket Sainsbury's. I can't see this in any other UK supermarket at the moment, so I don't know if it's just a Sainsbury's exclusive or it's going to be coming to other UK supermarkets in the near future. I don't know. But here we are. I have got this. To be honest with you, the bottle, getting a big bottle like this is slightly cheaper than getting the cans. I think you can get these in cans in Sainsbury's as well, but I think they're like £3.85. I think this is £2.05. So yeah. So anyway, so I am going to open this up. Hopefully it doesn't fizz everywhere. That's the main thing. Don't fizz, don't fizz, don't fizz, don't fizz, don't fizz. Oh, of course it's got one of those annoying, the cap on this, right? I hate this cap now. Like, it's literally, it's stuck, isn't it? I hate it when it does that. Anyway, I'm going to tip some of this in. I might as well just do the full glass. I might as well, because I do like cherry. Be very interesting to see what this tastes like. Yeah, I think that's enough. And by the way, can I just say, even though I've just done like a full glass worth of Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cherry Crush, but it still feels like there's still quite a lot in there, although it's actually just gone past the top of the label. So there we go. So yeah, so there is still quite a bit in there though, which isn't too bad. So I'm going to put that to one side, okay? And here we go. Here we are. I've got the glass filled with some Dr. Pepper Cherry Crush Zero Sugar. So without further ado, let's give it a taste test. Oh, you know what? That's kind of got the same kind of feeling that I normally get when I normally taste Pepsi Max Cherry. Like, regardless whether it's in a bottle or in a can. This is kind of resembling that right now. Let me do a second taste test. This is really, really good. Really good. So, honestly, I mean, to be honest with you, it's not a bad drink. I'm not going to lie. Yes, there is some cherryness to it. You know, and it's ideal, especially if you're somebody that doesn't like full-fat drinks, so like the original Dr. Pepper or the original Coca-Cola, and stuff like that. If you prefer something that's got zero sugar, then of course go for this Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cherry Crush. Or they also do the Dr. Pepper Zero as well, which again has zero sugar in it. But there we go. So what am I going to rate this out of 10? I'm probably going to say, do you want to know, I'm going to give this, I'm going to say an 8 out of 10. It's not bad. I mean, is it a product that I could see myself picking up again? If it's a product that I can see in, like, other supermarkets that I do tend to shop in. I don't normally tend to shop in Sainsbury's. I do tend to shop elsewhere in other UK supermarkets. But if I was to see this in other UK supermarkets, I would say for sure that I would pick this one up again. But honestly, it's really nice, really refreshing as well. And also as well, I would say it's very ideal for putting in the fridge as well, and getting out the fridge when it's a nice warm day as well, okay? It is Friday evening and this is my dinner tonight. I've got the same as what I had last night and the night before, which is chicken and mushroom with mixed veg and pasta. The only difference is with this dish than I have had for the last couple of nights is the sauce. So for the last couple of nights I've used Chicken Tonight creamy mushroom sauce. This sauce, however, is still Chicken Tonight branded, but it is honey and mustard flavour instead. So that is what I've got for my dinner tonight on this Friday night. So it is Friday night and I'm just about to have a shower and get into my pyjamas, as well as have a shave and brush my teeth as well. It is Friday night, by the way. I'm in my pyjamas. I have had a shave, I brushed my teeth, and I've also been live on TikTok as well for a little bit tonight, so that happened. But yeah. Anyway, fun night tonight on TikTok. As always, really do appreciate all the followers that do come in and comment in the comment section and stuff like that. Honestly, really do appreciate it. We always have a bit of a banter, a bit of laugh with one another, which I'm glad about. Anyway, it is just gone 11:15 at the time of recording this part of the weekly vlog on this Friday night. I am now going to head off to bed because I do have work tomorrow. 2 more shifts to go. And then I'm off for a week, at long last. Anyway, I do love my job, of course I do, but sometimes it's always nice to have a little bit of a break. Well, especially for me when I wake up at like 5 AM in the morning. Anyway, head off to sleep now. So it's good night from me, and I shall speak to you guys again in the next scene of the weekly vlog, which will be Saturday. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Saturday afternoon. Just got back home from work and I'm just about to get out of my work uniform. Then I will show you guys what I got shopping wise today after my shift from work in the next scene of the weekly vlog. This is what I got shopping wise today. Some white toasty bread because we run out of bread. I also picked up Ben's original katsu curry inspired flavoured rice, microwavable rice, which I'm going to have as part of my dinner tonight. I've also got some Cathedral City mature cheddar cheese. I've also got some milk that is dated on the 4th of April, so that's enough milk to last me until I go back to work in a couple of weeks' time. And then I've also got some more rapeseed oil as well, which is like an alternative to olive oil, of course. But I think it's just, is it like less, lower in saturated fat than olive oil? So there we go. So yeah, because I'm starting to run out of oil for when I cook stuff in the frying pan, etc, etc. So I'm about to put all that stuff away, and that is what I brought after my shift today at work on this Saturday afternoon. So it is Saturday afternoon. I'm going to have a few chocolates from my Quality Street tub, and over on Disney Plus on my iPad I'm going to watch some episodes of Family Guy. Saturday night, and I have just fed the rabbits, gave them some fresh water, and also given the fish their fish food in the 3 fish tanks that I've got as well. And also as well, on this Saturday night, I have just made myself a flask of tea. And this is what I've got for my dinner tonight. I have got some chicken and mushroom with mixed veg in a honey and mustard sauce with the katsu curry inspired flavour of Ben's original microwavable rice as well. That's what I've got for my dinner tonight on this Saturday night. So it is Saturday night, heading off to bed now as it's just coming up to 10:30 on this Saturday night. Just taking my nighttime medication. Also been live on TikTok for a little bit as well. So good night from me. I've got work early tomorrow morning, so heading off to bed now. Good night from me, and I shall speak to you guys again in the next scene of the weekly vlog, which will be Sunday. Don't even ask me why, but I feel as though today has just gone so slow. Like this whole morning has just... It feels like it's just literally taken years to get to this afternoon. That's how today has felt. Anyway, hello. Sunday afternoon, by the way. I have just got home from work. You know, honestly, I don't know why. Today just feels like it's just going on forever. I think also as well, it's partly to do with the fact now in the mornings as well. Like at the moment, obviously it's going to change next week when the clocks go forward here in the UK. But, like, as soon as I leave my house now, at, like, 5 o'clock in the morning, it's already beginning to be daylight outside. Like, the street lights are turning off earlier and stuff like that. I think that's also another reason why this morning has just felt like a complete drag, because it's lighter for a lot longer now as well, you know. So I'm probably just trying to adjust to that as well. Although, now that I've got a week off work from now, when I do go back to work on the 1st of April, it'll be dark again. Because obviously the clocks will go forward, and then that means that obviously, you know, we lose an hour's sleep, and yeah, you know, it's still dark at 5 o'clock in the morning until like later in the summer when it then gets lighter again, and oh, you know, it's all that fun, isn't it? So anyway, it is Sunday afternoon. I've just got home from work and I'm just about to get out of my work uniform on this Sunday afternoon. This is what I bought shopping wise today. I bought 2 boxes, 2, of Choco Nut Pillow cereal, because I'm going to need some cereal this week, running out of cereal. And I also picked up, this is going to be my dinner tonight, by the way, some original deep dish 2 4-cheese mini pizzas, which are quick and easy, and they're fully loaded, and also they're very quick to do in the microwave as well. So you can do them in the oven, but you can also microwave them as well. So I'm going to stick that in the freezer in just a few moments and have that for my dinner tonight. I'll show you what they look like once I've got them out the microwave later on towards the end of this week's episode of the weekly vlog. Just about to put some washing into the washing machine and give it a wash. Just made myself a flask of tea. So it is Sunday afternoon. Just thought I'd very quickly have a chat very quick about some bits and pieces for the YouTube channel. Because obviously this video has gone out now, the 24th of March 2025. The next weekly vlog that you guys will be seeing will be released on the 30th of March 2025 at 4 PM UK time, like usual. However, though, that's going to be the last weekly vlog that I'm going to be doing until the 21st of April 2025, which is Easter Monday here in the UK. So Easter week, from the 14th of April all the way up to the 20th of April, which is Easter Sunday, I will be back filming. Obviously, the vlog will be uploaded, ready for the 21st of April 2025 for you guys to see. If I do anything that's interesting, or if I go out anywhere or anything like that in between those couple of weeks that I'm not filming anything for the weekly vlog, then I will film it, of course I will, and I will stick it in the episode that's coming out on the 21st of April 2025, okay? So there we go. But honestly, I have been filming since the beginning of the year, since January, and obviously we've got to the end of March now, so it's time for me to take a couple of weeks break from filming and doing weekly vlogs, just so I can recharge my batteries in myself and in my vlogging camera as well. And then obviously I'll come back, and I'll come back with some fresh content as well. Obviously a lot of stuff that has happened during this first part of the year a lot of stuff I've filmed has been indoors at home. So obviously when I do come back to doing weekly vlogs, hopefully the weather will be a lot warmer again, which means I'll be doing a lot more outdoorsy kind of content as well, which will be good. And there'll be a lot more montages as well in the vlog and stuff like that. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know about that. However though, even though I am taking a break from vlogging, I do want to say that I am still going to be doing the movie wrap-up videos, okay? So even though there wasn't one yesterday, the 23rd of March 2025, that's all down to the fact that obviously I didn't watch any films this week. So there's no movie wrap-up because I didn't watch any films this week. But the movie wrap-ups will be back on when is it? Well, first of all, the 30th of March is going to be the next episode of the movie wrap-up. And then, obviously, the 6th of April and the 18th of April and the 20th of April, obviously, there will be movie wrap-ups during those weeks as well. Also, as well, I just want to say that there is going to be, at the beginning of April, a Nintendo Switch 2 announcement. Obviously, Nintendo made the official announcement back in February, I believe it was, when they announced the Nintendo Switch 2 console. We are going to be finding out a lot more details about the Nintendo Switch 2 on the 2nd of April 2025, which is Wednesday the 2nd of April 2025. I am going to be doing a YouTube video on the Nintendo Switch 2. I'll do a Let's Talk video on that. That will be released on the 3rd of April 2025 at 4 PM UK time. That's when I'll talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 and give you guys the rundown of what was announced in regards to the specs on the console, and we may likely get some game announcements as well, games that are going to be coming to the console at launch. We may find out the launch date. We may also find out the pricing as well. So if we do find all them details out as well on the 2nd of April, then I will give you guys the lowdown on that then as well. Also as well, the 4th of April, I haven't actually said this in the vlogs yet, but the 4th of April, if you've got Spotify Music, then feel free to listen to my weekly podcast. They are coming back from Friday the 4th of April. I am going to be talking about the Switch 2 as well during that episode, but I'll also give you a bit of a life update as well in myself, and obviously I will be continuing my weekly podcast series every week on Spotify Music. Just search for Steve's Weekly Podcast to listen to it. Okay, so every Friday 4 PM UK time, starting from the 4th of April 2025 going forwards, is when I'll be back with the podcasts. Looking forward to getting back into doing that again. Also as well, while I'm taking a break from doing vlogs, 7th of April 2025, 4 PM UK time, I'm going to be doing another Let's Talk video as well. So obviously the first one is about the Switch 2. The second one I've got lined up, which will replace the weekly vlogs, I guess, for that Monday. It will be me talking about CinemaCon, because CinemaCon is going to be taking place over in America, and obviously apparently I've heard rumours at the moment that it's going to be filled with lots of trailers. So I'll cover all the trailers and I'll cover all the announcements from CinemaCon, because they do tend to announce things at CinemaCon as well each year, like in terms of movies that are in development and new movies that they've announced and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'll give you the lowdown on that on Monday the 7th of April 2025 at 4 PM UK time. Okay, obviously if there is any other videos, there might be a couple of TV wrap-up videos coming up as well, but I'll give you guys a bit of a heads up and a bit of a notice in regards to when they'll be coming up, okay, during my YouTube videos, when they're released, during the dates that I've already given to you guys, okay, whether it's through movie wrap up or through my Let's Talk videos. Okay, I'll give you a little bit of an update in regards to what videos are coming next and when. Okay, but yes, so there we go. So that I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update in regards to what's happening with the YouTube channel in April. Okay, so next week's weekly vlog, which will be coming up on Monday the 31st of March 2025. That's going to be the last weekly vlog for a couple of weeks. I'm going to take a couple of weeks break from filming. Okay. And then the next weekly vlog that will come out then will be on the 21st of April 2025, Easter Monday at 4 PM UK time. I'm just about to have some Danish selections that I got from work today, and also as well I'm about to watch Electric State, a new movie that has recently been released over on Netflix, so I'm going to watch that on my iPad. And also as well, I have just put the washing that was in the washing machine earlier, I've just stuck that in the tumble dryer to dry as well on this Sunday afternoon. So it is Sunday evening, just about to have a shower and a shave and get into my pyjamas. So it is Sunday night, just made myself a flask of tea, and this is what I've got for my dinner tonight. As I showed you earlier, the Chicago Town, 2 mini pizzas, 4 cheeses on both pizzas. I've just put them in the microwave for 6 minutes, so that's 3 minutes for each pizza to cook through. So that is what I've got for my dinner tonight on this Sunday night. I do this thing now, right, when I'm on TikTok on a Thursday and a Sunday, where basically I go live at 7:30 on TikTok, and then I come off at 8:15 to speak to my friend Kieran over on Discord, and then I go back on TikTok live again at around about 9:15, as soon as I get off a video call to Kieran, and then I talk to my followers for about another hour or so, depending how I feel. And exactly that's what I've been doing this week. I did that on Thursday this week, and I've done it tonight as well. So there we go. Anyway, I'm about to have a video call with Kieran on Discord on my iMac. I've spoken to my granddad as well, had a good 45-minute conversation with him. I am seeing him tomorrow, so that will be coming up in next week's episode of the weekly vlog. And that is it from me for this week. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. As always, if you are new around here and you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below to become a Stevo. I will be back with a movie wrap-up video on Sunday this weekend, which is Sunday the 30th of March 2025. The TV wrap-up videos I had planned for Tuesday and Wednesday this week, which is the 25th, 26th, they are going to be coming up at a later date, and I'll confirm more details in a future video in regards to that as well. Anyway, guys, I will see you in my next YouTube video, but from me, it's goodbye, take care, and like I said, see you in my next YouTube video.